Hello.
Good morning.
Happy Friday.
Are you excited for your concert?
I am. I'm a little like, what does one wear? If you guys have suggestions, I'm thinking about getting capris.
Is it outside?
It's Stone Pony. I thought you had been there.
No. I mean, I've been to Asbury Park, but I mean, it's a really big place. Like when you get there, you're going to be like, oh, I get it.
Yeah, so I think it's an outdoor venue, like on a beach kind of thing. I could be wrong. I should look it up a little. But yeah, no rain, so thank you guys for the power. I think we were all wishing together, and it worked.
That's great.
But now we have the clothing debacle.
I can't believe you didn't pick your clothes before this. It's so
Oh,
funny.
I'm not I'm not packed or anything. I'm like, whatever, we'll figure it out.
Well, thank you for coming in and doing the show today. It's so funny because last night Misha texted me and she goes, oh my gosh, I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow morning. I was like, oh, that's okay. I'll wear your stuff. And then Kat had her concert and I was like, she's going to text me and say, can you wear my stuff? And I'm just going to be here like,
Yeah, oh my goodness.
So, yeah. But
that could have been another debacle, yeah. Or a different fashion debacle.
A different one, yes.
Yes, if you have suggestions, though, I'll take them on what to wear. Because it's like, it's going to be 72 and then 65.
Oh, that's perfect.
Tonight.
Gotta get some little layering pieces.
Yeah, it literally is calling for layering. Like, it's so funny. We talk about it all week long, all day long.
And then
all year long. And voila, I really have to put it to the test.
That's awesome. Well, we have Carrie and June on with us this morning. So thank you for hopping on.
Good morning.
I feel like the heat has finally broken. So this was one of the hottest Junes on record, like that little stretch. So, which is crazy.
Oh yeah, they said for New York it was the hottest day they've had in 13 years.
Wow, that's crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, Kathy says the cooler weather feels great. Yes.
Yeah, this is your speed, right?
Well, I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the warm weather. I am not a humidity person.
Oh, yeah.
So I just, like, once the humidity's checked in, I'm like, okay, bye-bye. I'll see you in Michigan.
Oh, yeah. Guess what? My hydrangeas are still sticking around.
Yay! Love it.
It was a scary week, and I'm part of these, like, groups on Facebook, and people are like, so are we watering twice a day? What are we doing here? I was like, watering twice a day.
Oh my gosh, the blind leading the blind. That's
pretty much, yeah. That's what that group is. It's like, we're just trying to keep things alive.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I love that.
So hopefully everybody else has survived.
Yes. Well, good morning. My name's Alyssa.
I'm Kat, and this is Mornings with Misha.
And Misha will be back on Monday. And we're with Blooming Boutique. We have 3 locations in Southern Delaware, 2 in Lewis and 1 in Long Neck. We would love for you to come shop with us in person. And if you'd like to either pick out your purchases ahead of time or shop online, you can shop 24/7 at bloomingboutique.com. Go there, click the little banner up at the top that says click for today's show. It's going to drop down with all of the amazing new arrivals. I am loving this top, and I'm going to talk about it here in a second. But it's just very simple. And then if you want more shows, you can always go to the Shop the Show tab, and it's going to drop down with like 5 previous days shows. So you can always check out the replay, and we always put this video directly on our website too. So you can always check it out.
You go first.
I am going to kick it off because I know you're going to say this fits true to size.
Oh, gotcha.
So, this top, I love this cut. I'm going to start with that. I did go up 1 size. Misha also went up 1 size as well. So, the reason I did it was because of this hip area. So, if you have a little bit more here in the middle or on your hips, I highly recommend. Misha really loves going up because of her bust. So, for those 2 reasons, I would say that you can go up. I did wear the medium and it was fine. It was just a little bit more snug in the middle than I wanted. So, I love it. Yeah, Christina says I love it too. And the reason I like this one so much is that, first of all, it gives me that nice arm coverage, but it's still that moisture wicking bathing suit fabric feel that I could wear this in the dead of summer and feel fine.
Oh, yeah.
So if you like arm coverage or just the occasion calls for it. So I really like wearing long sleeves or a little layering piece when I'm going to dinner. So this is just, it's perfect. And we've been showcasing this style. It is a newer cut for us. It does have the little side slit. And if you're a little bit shorter, this is actually, it reminds me a lot of the button tunic.
Oh, yeah.
You know, so because it's got that same sort of collar neckline. It doesn't have the buttons, but it's not quite as long. So I feel really nice pairing this with like a legging. You know, I don't have to go legging.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I mean. So the button tunic, I feel like I almost have to go legging because of my height. This one, I can wear skirt, no problem. Sorry for my rambling.
Oh, no, I like that.
And I love that the print really, you want to talk about like disguising issues, it is amazing. So,
oh, yeah, you are
right?
locked in on the print and
know.
nothing else. Like, it's funny. You're like, issues what?
Yeah, exactly.
Issues
So
where?
fabulous. Love this cut. And we are starting to really grow our collection in it. We now have 7 colors.
Whoa.
And Kat is wearing the exact same style. So you're going to see it on 2 different models, and Misha in the photos is wearing the 1X, which she felt very, very comfortable in. So typically she wears the extra large. Gail says, love my blues, especially periwinkle. Yeah, it's really nice because it's got periwinkle, it's got turquoise, the clear turquoise, blue. Yeah, and it's really fun, and I just love the outlines, but the pop of white, especially for someone who stays pale most of the year, this is a really nice option for me because it still feels bright and white like summer, but it's not like, oh my gosh, she's a ghost.
Yeah, I agree with that because I think you and I both learned that stark white will make us more of a ghost, you know?
Yeah, it's the struggle is real.
Yeah.
So you tan ladies, though, I think this will really pop nicely as well. You can see Misha. She's definitely got some color in the photos, and she looks fabulous.
I'm going to get you outside.
So I have been outside. That's the crazy part. I don't know. I guess the time of day that I go outside, it's just, it's not happening.
We'll get you that summer glow. Don't worry.
So the Bangladine blue skirt. Let me tell you about this skirt. First of all, I am fully obsessed. I love that it has both a front pocket and a back pocket. Now, the front pocket is actually a little bit larger. I can fit a full-size cell phone in this, and for me, that's what it's all about, right? So if I just need to be hands-free for a moment, I can slip my phone into my pocket, and I am ready to rock.
We really do consider that a lot.
Yeah, no.
Ourselves.
And this is different than the capris. So the capris don't have the back pockets.
The smooth butt.
Right, they do have the smooth butt. So, and I don't think this is like an issue.
Oh, no, not at all.
But, so we say when there's no pockets, we say smooth butt. But it's really functional. And I love the fabric. And I was saying the other day, it's nice because it feels very elevated, right? So whether I'm wearing a t-shirt with this or, you know, a piece of Oh My Gauze. I was wearing an Oh My Gauze top with it this weekend. It's just, they're fabulous. So, and I love the price point. They are $59.99.
Yeah, I know.
Right? Like,
You're
that's
like,
amazing.
Let's get as many as I can.
And then this is a new pearl and silver beaded hoop earring. We previously had this in gold. It's sold out right away. We just brought that one back in too. And I bought these. I wear them all the time. They go with so many outfits, and the summer for silver is like, it's a match made in heaven. So, $17.99. Okay, Miss Cat.
Okay.
Here, we'll stand together real quick just to show. See?
Little
There you go.
bobsies. Yeah, and again, I am back in the pink coral. Everybody else gets the blue, and I think that's fine because I really just, I love the pink. I think it is so much fun. I definitely feel like very Barbie. I'm like channeling my inner Barbie here. And the collar. it's funny. I'm going to tell you, I don't have a lot of pieces in my wardrobe with collars, but anytime that I put them on, I do feel very like sophisticated and like as Alyssa said with that one outfit, you look like the lady that has her life together. Well, that's how I feel when I have a collar. I just, there's something about it that makes you just feel polished and pretty and pretty definitely because of the color. And I guess before collar tops weren't all that fun, right? It was probably just solid colors mostly. And you think like business. So nothing too fun about that. But Lulu B is like, no. We're going to totally like revamp the collar here. And it kind of has a preppy look. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. And I love the little V here. And just beautiful collar and the colors. We have an ombre with coral, the sea glass pink, the hot bright pink. So cute. Just very fun, and the pattern is just adorable. I mean, it is a little coastal, right? But when you back up, it just looks like pink and white, or pinks and white. Very pretty. I can stay true to size, but I'm glad Alyssa went first there because, you now have two options. Either you're going to be fitting in my category of the true to size, or you'll go with Alyssa and Misha where they feel a little more comfortable with the sizing up, which, hey, I get that. Especially if it feels a little snug around the stomach area. If that was happening to me, I'd be like, psh, we're going up. We're going up. Or the arm coverage part. I hate when that happens because it's like you don't want to feel restricted. You want to be able to move around. So it is $84.99. We have extra small through 1X. And then next up I have Bangladine. I love that Alyssa did kind of a Bangladine look for both. And it's just a totally different option. I'm telling you, these pedal pushers, oh my gosh, they're adorable. Yeah, I kept singing pedal pusher yesterday. They definitely just, I don't know, they make me feel good. And they land so well, like right over the knee here. They're just adorable. And another thing that I don't have in my closet. So I'm happy that Lulu B came out with something. I feel like for the shorties, it shows off just a little bit more leg than the capri, which I think is fun. It lands so nicely. I think it's very flattering on me. And it has this little V on the side there, little side vent. And again, with the Bangladine, it comes with a true pocket. So Alyssa and I will both be able to utilize that, which is great. And this is the one with the smooth butt. So now you know what we're talking about there. And $59.99, which I think was the exact price point for that scored there, which is pretty cool. So we have sizes 2 through 16. I am wearing the size 2. It is a pull-on. So as long as it feels good in the waist area, I'm pretty happy. Right?
Yeah.
I love pull-ons. You guys have like changed my life with it. Oh my gosh. I was so excited that you paired these together. Like I know you were my hair is like all in the way today, which is funny. I'm like, I tried to put it back mostly. But I remember you posting this in Dallas being like, we found them.
Yeah.
They are so cute. So they're little shells, they're tears, and they have a little bling on them. Who doesn't love that? And it just goes so perfectly with our coral top. Yeah. Like just such a fun match.
It is.
$17.99. And then for a little more bling, check it out. We got the latte. Are they latte? Yes, latte beige. And they're the crystal embedded fit flops. I mean, whoa. It's like a little disco ball. There's so much going on. I love that with each reflection you see like blue, purple, pink, which is great because then it'll go with other outfits.
Yeah.
So maybe you have the blue coral top. You could totally still bring this in. No problem. $99.99, and that is the look. I feel ready and polished.
And polished, and that's what matters. That and the hokey pokey, right?
Yes, ma'am. I was waiting for you to bring that up.
I know. I haven't said my line in a long time. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I don't have anything in my collection that is lime colored, but this is not bad. I'm telling you, because typically you got to have a tan to pull off lime, but it's not. It's actually quite nice. I really love it. And you feel the energy coming off of this. Like, it's just bam, right, Misha? I hear Misha chuckling. I know, but it's good, right? It's not good.
Hey, 61, no meds, perfect numbers. I was like a great physical. You love going to a physical and you feel good that way.
Yay, that's good.
And I showed her my muscles. She's like, now can you work? I said, I'll work there next. I know.
That is so funny. Misha's showing off her muscles at her physical.
I did. She's like, oh my God. She said, do weights. She said, you'll really get muscular. I'm like, oh, no. I know.
That is so funny.
But that looks good on you, Alyssa.
Yeah, no, I like it a lot. And it's just the perfect lightweight cardigan, especially during a heat wave. It is, it's perfect, but it actually does give you a little bit of warmth, right? It will definitely like take the chill off if you are in someplace with the AC that is cranking. So it is the Key Lime lightweight cardigan, extra small through 1X in this. It definitely does run generous, so you can size down 1 to 2 sizes depending on your comfortability. You know, we can all wear the regular size. We can also, you know, our normal size, we can also go down and feel very comfortable. So next up, we have a 2-piece look. This is not a dress, right? I feel like we should have a big warning that goes, this is not a dress. It is a 2-piece set. Misha walked in wearing this the other day, and I said, oh my gosh, we have to show this on the show because it is just too cute. So first of all, you have cha-cha ruffle top, and you have a matching skirt. So this is really, really comfortable. I love the cha-cha tops. And if you have hips, I really recommend this over the dress because you can do different size top and bottom, sort of like thinking about bathing suit separates, right? Not everybody was cut the same on the top as they are on the bottom. So for me, this is perfect. I am in the medium in this top, and it does come in sizes extra small to 1X. This was a custom cut that we had done exclusively for our boutique, so this is the only place that you can get it. And it is that luxurious beach time fabric. It is mega soft. It still has really nice stretch, but it is not as stretchy as the Lulu B fabric. So if you're not familiar with beach time, it's very similar to the IB Cool fabric. It's going to have a little bit of a texture feel. We had a new hire start yesterday, and she felt the Lulu B fabric. She was like, oh my gosh, this is really cool. And then she felt the beach time fabric. She was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Right? So, because it is
that was
very,
really
very
fun.
soft. Yeah. So it was neat. But $84.99. And then for the coordinating skirt, which we love, this is the Navy Neon Abstract. This has been a hot one, and especially for summer, you know, it's very energizing as well. And it is $79.99. It is a pull-on. Beach time does tend to run a little bit more fitted, I would say, than the Lulu B. I am in the medium in the skirt. I would feel very comfortable in the large though as well. So depending on, like, if you're like, hey, I feel like I'm having some puffy days and I'm in between sizes, no problem sizing up on beach time.
Which one do you think you'd buy?
You know, I don't know. I'm a little puffy right now because I had a drink a couple nights ago. Isn't that sad? Like when you get older and you have one drink and you feel puffy. But so I don't know. Today, I think I probably like the large. Tomorrow, I might like the medium.
Yeah,
so
no, I get that.
Yeah, it's there. It's either one will work for me. And then I have this lime post earring. It is so much fun. Pulls out that color perfectly. And they're big, chunkin' mamas. They are so nice.
I know you're not a lime person, but I think this is how we would do it for you.
It's not,
like, it's
that's
the
what I said.
perfect touch.
It's not bad.
I really like it.
Yes. So $17.99.
Oh,
You can get out of your comfort zone.
I'm Miss Daisy. I love it. And the little piggies, I feel like it's just perfect, you know? With this daisy collar top, oh my gosh. You guys, I'm going to tell you something. Y'all love this print. Like, it is so funny. I don't know what the first piece was that we got it in. But whenever that happened,
I think it was the skirt.
it was, we were off to the races. People just love it. I think it's a cool way of doing, navy and white. And like, it's this kind of girly, fun, pattern. I love the little speckles.
It's
Boom,
really
boom, boom,
cute.
all over. And then, of course, if you're a flower girl like me, then you're really happy with this pattern. And then the pop of pink.
Yep.
And maybe you're not a pink person, and this is how you kind of introduce it to your wardrobe in subtle ways. I love that. The navy is definitely a deep navy, but I want to point out that it is navy. It's not black. Yeah, I think we have another pattern with black, but I don't think we have much left. So
Yeah.
but the navy and blue is the OG. And we got it with the collar, ladies. So you have the collar, you have the arm coverage. I just know these are gonna go. Great everyday top that just still has a flair.
Yes.
You know, and that's really what Lulu B and Beach Time are all about. It's like, let's just elevate the everyday, right?
Yep.
And I just feel so comfortable. It does have that beautiful scoop.
Do you know? I'm sorry. I'm
What are
looking
you
at
laughing
this.
at?
I'll tell you in a second.
Okay, well, it has this beautiful scoop, which I think is tailoring to the ladies so well. Normally, you know, with collar tops, they come straight
down.
across. You know, like if you go into a golf pro shop, that's
Yeah.
what you're going to see. Well, we have a cute way of doing it, so I love that. So if you do tennis, golf, all
Yeah.
those things, you need to wear this, okay?
So, and we have 17 colors,
Oh my God.
but just wait until we get to the skirt.
Holy moly. Well, we are moving on to the skirt here in just a second. The top is $69.99. We have extra small through 1X.
Yes.
And yes, I'm wearing an extra small. Maybe it's a hair tight around the arms, but I'm working on them. So, and I don't feel like
Yeah.
weird or anything, but I feel like it's kind of visible that it's a little bit tight around my muscles, right?
Yeah,
That's what
exactly.
we're saying. And the Lulu B navy skirt. Oh my gosh.
We have 48 colors and prints of the zip skirt.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah. Well, I'm blaming you guys because you showed us that you loved it, and it's hard to say no. Like when new styles come in, and I mean, we know that we have customers come in, they absolutely love it. I love the skirts. It has changed the game for me. Who knows if I'll ever wear a skirt again?
Right.
I don't even think it's in my vocabulary really anymore. Very funny. But yeah, let's talk about the zip skirt, because this is why it's called the zip skirt. It has the ability to show off a little leg, you know, just a little, but then it always has the matching short underneath, which is perfection. They could have really messed that up.
Yes.
You know what I mean? But they didn't, and I think that's really cool. It's very seamless, so when you bend down, like you feel very comfortable, and if anybody sees it, it looks like it's a part of the skirt. I mean, it is. So very comfy, and I'm loving it for these hot days. Like during this heat wave, skirts have been my best friend.
Yes, they have been.
And it is pull on, so we love that. It does have the secret pocket as well. I don't necessarily use it, but it's there.
But it is there.
But it is there, and that is the look for today. I love the top, and just bringing out the navy. If you wanted to, you could totally do the hot pink. You could do the white, but I think the navy with the navy daisy is very pretty. Yeah. And then I have some earrings here. Let's get that hair out of the way. How adorable. I love these. They're just like little beads and a gold discs around there. Adorable. Just very fun everyday earrings, and such a good match with the hot pink there.
Aren't they nice?
$17.99.
Voila! We made it!
Yay! I love it.
Yes.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
I heard your doctor's appointment went well.
I was in shock. Everything was green. She's like, I don't yeah, she's like, just keep taking the things up, because I said, guess what? I eat seafood almost every day, and I drink, and I have the desserts. I said, but I'm done by 7 usually. I try to be done by 7 at night.
Yeah.
Big difference.
Oh, that fasting is huge.
But
Yeah.
you know, it's not going home and cooking and eating 8 at 9 at night. It's awful.
Yeah.
No.
I know, and we grew up in a household where we ate later.
We ate late.
Did you? Oh, we ate at 5.
Oh, well, and now
My
I'm
grandparents.
like opposite. I'm hungry around like that time, like
Yeah.
you know, normal people
6:15 is like perfect for me.
Yeah,
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like not too
Yeah.
early, not too late. Cause
Yep.
you know 9 o'clock rolls around and you're still up. You're like, okay.
See, I'd rather
Yeah.
eat late because I could go home and get a lot more done. That's
Yeah.
my problem.
Yeah, and after you eat,
You
you're
just
sort of,
we start
little sleepy.
Yes.
Yeah.
You don't feel like
Oh.
doing. You don't feel like getting on your butt and doing something.
that's so
that's
true.
the one thing about putting the kids to bed is I feel like it keeps me going, right?
Yeah.
Because it's
Yeah.
like, well, you gotta keep rolling.
because they're
And then by the
hungry.
time I'm up, I'm like, well, I might as well clean the house. Like,
I know Pete always asks me to go for a walk after dinner, and I'm like, can we do it before?
That's why I don't go with Gennady and Maggie at night a lot of times.
yeah.
I know to think that
I'm
again.
like, I'm tired.
I was
I'm like, you gotta ask me when I have energy before I eat.
Yeah, me too.
That is so funny. So yes, we do Misha 5 to 5:30 for dinner. Yep. Yeah.
Well, we don't get out tonight. What time? It was 6, so by 6:30.
Yep.
What did I
She'll
do?
be sitting at the bar at Louis Oyster House.
That's hard to get in there right now. No, I took agave home last night.
Ooh.
I had chicken enchiladas last night.
Oh.
Yum yum yum.
I feel like that was a branch.
But
out
I was
for
happy
you.
because
Yeah.
all my everything was in line. So, because you knew going out to dinner, I was concerned. She's
Yeah.
like, well, it's probably because you don't eat all day. You just do your protein and your vitamins.
Yeah.
She said, probably balances it all out for you.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I love it.
That's great.
well,
Good
hey, if it
news.
works, it's going to be a recipe for retirees.
A recipe for retirees. There you go.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you hopefully in person this weekend, and we'll see you on the show on Monday.
See you on Monday.
Bye.